A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Monday, January 9th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Michelle Hinchy was sworn in over the weekend as the state senator in the new 41st Senate District, and another senator, Chuck Schumer, the U.S. Senate Majority Leader, delivered a keynote speech at the ceremony. Hinchy was officially sworn in for her second two-year term in Albany. This past week, Schumer praised Hinchy for her dedication to help her communities as she works as a member of the state Senate.
Especially for young women and girls, Michelle Hinchy is living and breathing proof that if you work hard, do the right thing, you can do whatever you set your mind to.
Hinchy said that the federal government is dysfunctional. Former Chief Assistant Ulster County District Attorney Michael Kavanaugh, who lost his bid for DA to Democrat David Clegg, has announced his candidacy for the top post in the next election. Kavanaugh said now more than ever, the next district attorney must have the requisite experience to navigate the challenges of the criminal justice system. Kavanaugh was a prosecutor for almost 20 years, as well as a defense attorney and currently a member of the Ulster County Public Defender's Office. After 4 days of voting, the House of Representatives elected California Republican Kevin McCarthy as Speaker of the House for the 118th Congressional District. Until the Speaker was elected, no other business could take place in the House of Representatives, including administering the oath of office to each of the members. Mark Molinaro did not take the oath until Saturday before returning to New York to speak at a ceremony for State Senator Rob Rolison. Molinaro, the freshman Republican congressman, said the first 4 days in Washington did not go as he had planned, but the process was healthy.
Despite the time it took, don't mistake that for wasted time. There are ideological differences within the majority and, of course, across the aisle. And a lot of that was confronted very early on, which should allow us now to move forward with the issues the American people and the people of the 19th Congressional District sent me to address.
Molinaro said Americans want Congress to work on driving down costs, protecting and securing communities, the safety and security at our borders, energy independence, and education. After a more than 4-day delay, Congressman Pat Ryan, a Democrat from New York's 18th District, was sworn into office on Saturday. He said the stakes for the country and for every American are simply too high for partisan games to continue. He said we must now come together as patriots to govern. State police have identified the man who was found shot to death outside a home in the town of Plattekill on Monday, January 2nd. Police say the victim was 41-year-old Daniel Spottards of Plattekill, who was found with multiple gunshot wounds. The incident remains under investigation by State Police, Town of Plattekill Police, and the Ulster County Sheriff's and District Attorney's offices. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji, 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Orange County District Attorney David Hoovler, law enforcement, and data distributors have launched their annual effort to prevent underage drinking, and particularly the accidents and deaths caused by or involving teenage drivers. Hoovler said the annual effort has seen a 50% decrease in those kinds of accidents since the program began. He added that of the people in a teenager's life, parents are the ones who can make a difference by having the talk. Teens may think that they should be able to party and drink like adults during the holidays, the DA said. We've all had times as a youngster when decision-making processes are still being formed, that we make mistakes, but we don't want those mistakes to be ones that alter lives forever, he said. Sullivan County still has the lowest health ranking in the state. Only the Bronx is lower. Sullivan, like all other counties, is also combating the growing opioid epidemic. Wendy Brown, head of the county's drug task force, provided the tentative numbers of cases in 2022.
For the year 22 to the beginning of 23, we had 215 overdoses, 25 fatalities, and 140 incidents of Narcan being used on a call.
Regionally, in the Hudson Valley Catskills, a day doesn't go by when there's at least one call for EMS to respond to a drug overdose. A 45-year-old Kingston woman was convicted in Ulster County Court of selling fentanyl, heroin, and cocaine on several occasions in the greater city of Kingston area. The investigation by the Special Investigations Unit of the Kingston City Police that led to the arrest of Tiffany Aiken spanned from December 30th, 2020 to December 29th, 2021. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.